Good morning, dear people. So now that I'm on this long vacation, I have enough time, and I wanted to record this video to share with you my morning routine, my habitual everyday morning routine that I don't only do during the vacation time, I actually do it on everyday basis. But now that I have time, I will share it with you, and I want to encourage you to find your own routine that works for you, for your body, makes you feel full of energy and well-being. So every morning I do a series of things that I found over time and over the years that my body responds very well to them, and the results that I see, some of them are very tangible and others are not really quite obviously tangible, but over time, when I look back, I actually see that it's working pretty well. My body is responding beautifully to it. So every morning as I wake up, well, there are many, many things, obviously going to the bathroom or stretching first in the bed, this probably would be the only thing that I would encourage you to do as well. Stretching, not skipping on stretching when you are still in bed, enjoying this connection between up and down, heaven and earth. It's really, really amazing. Your body opens up. But I want to focus today in this video more attention on the, more bigger things. Not that they are more significant things, but they are bigger things to my mind. So the very first thing that I do when I'm up is the oil pulling or swishing. I have done it for some time already. At the beginning, it was more like on and off. But then at some point, I got to this stage in life when I said, okay, this is my self-time, this is my self-love, and what do I do to make myself feel pampered and feel taken care of by myself, obviously, first of all. And oil swishing is one of those things, and since some time now on, I'm doing it every morning. So it comes from Ayurveda, it comes from the Indian medicine. I won't go more in depth in terms of the benefits of it. It just pulls all the toxins out of your body. And the best moment to do it is early morning, before you brush your teeth, before you put anything else in your mouth, is pulling all that stuff out and then brushing your teeth. So the oil that is, I read that it's initially used for that purpose is sesame oil. I tried it and it was, I guess, too powerful for me. So honestly, you can use any oil for that. The oil that I've been using in San Diego, for those of you who don't know, I live in San Diego, now I'm traveling. In San Diego, I've been using coconut oil. Because coconut oil is really very accessible in San Diego. You can find it everywhere. It's sold in big containers, so you can use it for that purpose. But it's not necessarily only reduced to the coconut oil. So now that I'm on travels and I don't see coconut oil as accessible or as presented as in the US, what I'm using here, I've prepared everything to show you, is a mix of a typical, simple sunflower oil and olive oil, really. So I'm not promoting any brands here. It's just for you to know. So the dosage is, I don't really know what the dosage exactly is, but you can measure it if you really want to know it exactly with water. So it should be the amount of liquid of the oil in your mouth that is easy for you to do this movement. I'm a very practical person, and for myself and also for my students, what I try to present or offer is something that would not take any or much of an additional time for your self-love. So you can do something while you pull oil or swish it in your mouth. While you, for example, wash dishes or fix some snacks for your day or breakfast for your day, something that you are not using your mouth for. So you can use it for swishing. Besides the actual pulling out of your gums and out of your teeth and out of your system, the toxins in the morning, what it does, just because of the movement itself, it's massaging your muscles, your facial muscles. So it makes your face, it's like a natural facelift, maybe. So I would definitely suggest you for this reason also. So today, apart from this video, I will, to the post publication that I'm going to do now, I will add another video, which is what I did today, this particular morning, while I was swishing the oil in my mouth. It can be some sort of exercises, and that's exactly what you will see in the video that I will add to this one. You can do some movements, some whatever comes to your mind in terms of movements. Again, that doesn't require you to use your mouth. So you have your nose for breathing well enough to be able to combine it with a movement. But the mouth, you can use it for swishing at this moment. How long do you swish for? I'll tell you how long I do it. When I am in a rush, honestly, 10 minutes is enough. What is 10 minutes while you are, I don't know, boiling your water, making your coffee or something? It's really nothing. Or I sometimes wash dishes in the morning. I'll tell you, those of you who know me, I love washing dishes, especially when the sink is facing the window. It's like my favorite meditative occupational therapy kind of thing. So I sometimes do it this way. So I leave my dishes from the dinner to the morning, and I come to the sink, and while I'm swishing my mouth, I'm washing my dishes. But anyways, you find your way that works for you, and do the oil swishing every morning. Now, important thing, after you are done and you're ready to spit it out, do not spit it to the drain. Not to the toilet, not to the sink, because the oil with the cold water tends to, or when it cools down, tends to harden. So you don't want to clog that. I spit it in the trash can. That's it. After the oil swishing, the obvious thing to do is to brush the teeth. So I also prepared just little few things to share with you. I do not really bug much about I'm not really strict, let's say, about what kind of toothpaste to use. I use the toothpaste that is available. And even when the toothpaste is not available, you know, in travels, for example, my travel size toothpaste, let's say it's over, but I always carry with me coconut oil. So it's such a versatile product for me. So I wanted to share you, besides the regular toothpaste that you can use, I use to brush my teeth, I also use this combination. Forgot to bring one thing, but anyways, I'll tell you. So this is the Trader Joe's, my US people know, individual plastic packages. They are very comfortable for traveling. I prefer to use just big container when I'm in San Diego, but for traveling, this is good. Coconut oil, a little bit on my toothbrush. Before that, I put my toothbrush under the water, and I served it here in a spoon. You see, this is, let me see here. Here we go. This is baking soda. So basically, let me come back. Good. I just dip this one a little bit in the baking soda. You don't need much, just a little bit. And then I squeeze a little bit of coconut oil to it. I won't do it now, not to waste, because I already brushed my teeth. The thing that I forgot to bring is the tea tree oil. I like the flavored tea tree oil, so 1 drop of that. So again, baking soda, just a tiny bit on the tip of it, a little bit like half a pea size of coconut oil, and 1 drop of tea tree oil, and brush your teeth. When I'm done with the brushing the teeth, I always use this guy, which is my best friend now, to scrape the tongue, to clean the tongue. Anyway, so this is the toothbrushing part. After I'm done with that, it's not really taking much time. Now that I explain it, it sounds like a big deal, but in reality, it takes you just the same amount of time as you were brushing your teeth regularly with whatever product you use. One more thing though about the brushing the teeth, which I love incorporating in my routine, I also suggested to my students, is that for the, no, not for that. Out of 2 times minimum that I brush my teeth during the day, I chose one time, and I chose it to be in the morning, when I brush my teeth with the non-dominant hand. So I'm right-handed. In the nighttime I brush, or during the day also I brush with the right hand. But in the morning I use my non-dominant hand, which is my left hand, to do the same procedure. The reason for that mainly is for the brain hemispheres balancing purpose. Interesting thing that when I first started doing it, I think for a few months in a row, I had a muscle soreness on the left arm because of the movements that my left arm is not used to. So that was quite funny. Now I don't have that soreness anymore, but I love doing it. Again, like I said, firstly for the brain hemispheres balancing purposes, but also, and I kind of discovered that down the road, is that one hand brushes better on one side and another hand brushes better on another side. So if you want to do your brushing more even on both sides, so that's another reason. You will feel like you're a little clumsy in the beginning, but so what? Just do it. Just try it. It's really, really cool. And that is it with the toothbrushing. And the last thing that I will cover in this video that I do after the toothbrushing is my warm water that I drink. So it's the first actual food-related thing that I put in my mouth, that I actually ingest. So here I prepared a glass of water. Doesn't have to be too much, really. Now there's a lot of information online about what to put in this water. Some people prefer adding apple cider vinegar to it, others this, others that. So I'm here sharing only what it works for my system, for my body, and it's warm water to my system, not hot water, neither cold water. I actually avoid cold water pretty much the whole time. So even in the hot time of the year, I prefer room temperature water. So in the morning, it's warmer than body temperature, but cooler than the tea temperature. Where I add, for my body, a little bit of honey. So this is med in Croatian, same in Russian, means honey. A little bit. I mean, it doesn't have to be, to me, it doesn't have to be too sweet. So I add maybe, for this amount of water, which is a regular glass, I guess it's about 200 milliliters or 250, about 1 teaspoon, and a little squeeze of lemon or lime. Here I found lemons are so good. I don't put much. For my stomach is enough, just few drops of it. Some people love more lemon in it. It just has to be pleasant to your taste buds, and your system, your digestive system will be happy with it. So mix it, drink it at once, and what I do right after that, I just kind of help it to show it the way down. And then I do a little bit of massaging my stomach, rubbing my tummy in the clockwise direction. Again, I think this is other way around right now. But basically, you begin from the top and you go to your left side down and your right side up. Left side down, right side up, just a few times, no pushing, no pressing anything, just enjoying the moment. And then just, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 times are enough. In a separate video right now, right after this one, so this wasn't already taking too long, I will record a video what's next after the water, before the breakfast. And this is a Nauli breathing, which I already shared before, I don't know, some few months ago, but I'll include this in this. I mean, I'll record another video to have it all complete. So give me a second.